50-yard pitch with what kind of, any kind of shape in mind?
Ideally, something that's kind of maybe a tiny soft draw. So I just don't want to see anything being pulled. Really skinny little divots, maybe no divot even. Hitting 50 yards, just a little tiny skinny divot, ball start just slightly right, falling just slightly left. It's kind of a good test to see if you can move correctly. When I'm hitting a little 50-yard shot, first thing, my feet are a little closer together than they would be on a full swing. I don't need a lot of speed here, so my feet are going to be fairly close together. And I'm moving at a fairly slow rate of speed. So I don't hit my 50-yard shot with a lot of acceleration. I hit it with the tempo of my swing is just slower. So the motions, you can see that they're pretty similar to my actual swing, just a little smaller. So I'll hit one. That's a little too far. 55 yards.
But that's the draw kind of thing you're talking about.
Yeah, so I don't want the ball to be cutting. I want it to feel like I'm coming slightly from the inside. The ball's definitely not starting to the left. See that ball flight?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, right over the top.
It did.
So.
Now, Milo, if they want to, grab our alignment stick, and if they want to, they can put something out there
So
and make sure. Go
make
ahead.
Sure your ball. You need to be hitting from a consistent place, and you can set this out here, kind of on your line. That close. And I just feel like that ball is going to start just to the right. And I pushed it a little bit, but that's the idea. You can see how the divots are really shallow. This ground is pretty soggy, and I'm not really digging. That's what you're looking for. You don't want to feel like you're hitting down and taking a big old gougy divot.
What can we learn from the divot? Like if maybe the ball's starting to the right, but then like if we see our divots going towards third base,
then the face is open. So the divot can tell you a story. Ideally on a shot like this, I like to see the divot going fairly straight, maybe slightly left, because when you hit a golf ball, you're hitting the ball in the straight part of your arc here, and by the time the club, it starts to go a little left. So most good players, their divots go about a degree left. Ish.
Yep.
So you definitely don't want to see your divot going to the right, like that. That would be push city.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We're here at the Be Better Golf School in Williamsburg with Milo Lyons from MiloLyonsGolf.com and everybody from the school. Hey guys. Everybody, we just went through 50-yard wedge shots where we were getting all the same dynamics we're using in our full swing into 50-yard wedge shots. It was interesting when then Jack was driving away in the range, people started then to pick up the pace on a few of the shots, and they were like the crispiest, nicest sounding shots I saw. So so I think it shows you, you can do a lot of learning here. Tracy in particular was hitting some really on-target shots with some of the best shoulder movement we saw, and some really good stuff. Some struggles too. It was, but in general, is getting better. But it's not just for wedge shots. It's to inform you what to do in a full shot. So Milo's got driver out here, and this is a drill that Milo uses all the time. When I see him practicing just by himself, he does this with this club and also with a heavy club. So Milo, tell us now we're gonna have everybody with driver here. Tell us what this drill is and why is it so good for hitting straighter, more powerful drives.
Okay, so what this drill is, I'll just show you what it looks like. So I make basically a backswing, a little shorter than my normal, but from here I'm making my body turn around the corner, and I'm not applying a hit with my hands. So it's a motion like that just to train my body to make the pivot. And that's basically what it's doing. It's training my body and taking the desire to hit the ball away from me.
So the task that you guys are going to have is you have driver there. Before we were trying, and we had 3 people get shots into the baskets at 50 yards. We can see a nice scatter plot there, kind of like a shotgun. Now what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to hit the basket on the fly, but not so hard that it knocks it over. We're nice and smooth. So Milo will first try this for us.
So it will look something like this. I missed, but it was about the right distance.
Mm-hmm. So Milo, it's not like a full swing that you're going really slow at. It is just kind of like a left arm parallel to the ground.
Yeah, it's just a little above left arm parallel, and then from here it's using the sequence I want, so the desired turning sequence to hit the golf ball.
Yeah. So it's a real mental battle to get the core engine to be the thing that gets it there, and not the show me that like the handle torque.
So if I start applying any force like this, there's no chance I can hit it that small. You know, it just goes too far. So the goal is we're taking all of the speed out of the hands for a minute and just using the turn of the body. See how that works? It's hard. Most people really battle like crazy because there's such a desire to hit. So this is a good one. If you master it, it's like,
All right, Milo, hit Jack.
oh, how hard do you want me to hit him?
Well, he's going straight away.
Well, just enough to wake him up, but not enough to make his dad mad at me. Oh, that was too hard. Okay. Okay, guys. So
Good thing I missed.
fan out to your spots. Tee up a ball just like you would on a par 4 or whatever, and
I don't think there's enough space.
chip it into the basket.
We can make some space then, but all in tournament.
All right, Be Better Golf School Ace Cam here. The PG Koenig Ace Cam. Let's do it.
No, not very good. Oh, too much acceleration. Home run.